What up, Bugles? It's your boy Nick Zwotan from Comics Bugle. I want to welcome you to this video, and in the last video I talked about Justice League, the new 52 Omnibus Vol.1, and now it's a time for Omnibus Vol.2. But before I start, let me introduce our eShop, www.comicsbugle.com, your friendly neighborhood comic book shop in Europe. Except of great catalog of collected, deluxe and absolute editions, epic collections and omnibuses, we guarantee you eco-friendly Hulkproof packaging, free shipping in whole EU, and option to pre-order your comic book now and pay for it later. You can also split full price to 4 payments because we know how expensive these comic books can be. So check it out, www.comicbugle.com. Don't forget hit that like and subscribe button here in YouTube, and also check out TikTok and Instagram. Okay, let's start. Justice League, the new 52 Omnibus Volume 2. Cover price 150 USD, which is around 142 euros. Omnibus contains second half of Justice League, the new 52 run in 1256 pages, and that is a lot of material. Specifically, Omnibus contains issues Forever Evil 1 through 7, Justice League 23.4 and 24 through 50, Justice League of America 7.4, DC Sneak Peek number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Batman number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Flash number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Superman number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Green Lantern number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Shazam number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Lex Luthor number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Special number 1, and finally DC Universe Rebirth number 1. Almost all of this issue was written by Geoff Johns. He is one of the most notable writers in DC Comics, and you might know his work from series as Three Jokers, kind of sequel to legendary Watchmen Doomsday Clock, and great even Brightest Day. He also written screenplay for movie Wonder Woman 84 and produced movies such as Black Adam and upcoming Shazam! Fury of Gods. Except of Jones, in this omnibus we can find the work of writers as Peter J. Tomasi, Sterling Gates, Rob Williams, Francis Manapul, Steve Orlando, and Tom King. Okay, let's look at the cover now. It was actually cover of Justice League issue number 34 and was illustrated by Jason Fabok. I just love Fabok's works, and every time I see his work in some comic book, I just jump on it. I'm happy he works on most of part of this omnibus. When we look at the spine, we see design is identical with design of Omnibus Volume 1, and thanks to this fact, both books looks great next to each other. On back cover, we see review citations, some of story and few cool arts. Main one is from Ivan Rice, also great artist. When we take Dust Jacket off, we see this cool art, once again, by Jason Fabok. Darkseid versus Anti-Monitor in a heat of a fight. This art just screams epic action. Love it. Okay, let's open this big boy. Right here we see same art as in hardcover. On next opening page we see ominous looking grit. At least I think it is grit, or it is Anti-Monitor without helmet. I don't know. If you know, please let me know in comment section. After that, it's here classic credit page with a list of people who works on this omnibus. On next page we have table of content, and same as in volume 1, there includes numbers of pages. So when you want to read just some specific story, you know where to start. After that we can see introduction written by Geoff Johns himself. First story is Great Event Forever Evil. I was calling for Forever Evil Omnibus for many years, but true is, most of tie-ins aren't really essentials. For fact, only essential ones are these from main Justice League series, and they are included in Omnibus. Not only included, but line up in perfect order with issues of main event, so we get a whole story as we should. After that insane cliffhanger in end of Omnibus Volume 1, we know Crime Syndicate from Earth 3 is in the house, and they are just bad news. Justice League is MIA, and the whole planet is at the grace of these evil warriors of our heroes. If you don't know, Earth 3, also known as Opposite Earth, is alternate universe where everything is opposite to our world. Peoples have hearts on the right side of chest, good is weakness, evil is celebrate, and their version of Superman Ultraman is addicted to kryptonite and snorted like Charlie Sheen in his prime. I love Forever Evil event, and it was one of the highlights of whole New 52. Second story is Injustice Leagues, and it deals with aftermath of Forever Evil. I don't want to give you any spoilers in case you didn't read the New 52 Justice League series before, but I'm gonna tell you this. This story shows up the origin of Jessica Cruz, which is one of the most original comic book characters in last 2 decades. Jessica suffered with extreme social phobia and anxiety, and after traumatic life events, she refused to leave her apartment for an amount of 4 years. After events of Forever Evil, she became possessed by parasitic sort of Green Lantern ring, which consumed his whole spheres. And yeah, Jessica have a lot of fears. I love this concept, I love Jessica's character, and I love all her development in DC Universe. In next story, we are witnesses of assassination attempt on Lex Luthor, which caused outbreak of a secret Amizo virus. Virus give infected people superpowers, but these powers after short time period also kills that person. So Justice League must step up and find patient Zero, because only with his blood they can produce vaccine. I like how Jones works with opportunities the New 52 offers, and he takes something familiar, like Amizo, and transform it to brand new thing, Amizo virus. Also, after few last pandemic years, this story doubles up on its scary factor. And all this leads to grand finale, epic conclusion of whole Jones Justice League series, great event, Darkseid War. I need to say this is creme de la creme of epic events. John brings great fight between 2 titans, Lord of Apocalypse, Darkseid, and one of the powerful beings in DC Multiverse, Anti-Monitor. He actually set to motion the story with first issue of this run, and I love when writers plans in advance like this. He also brings to play new guest characters like Mr. Miracle or Darkseid Furies, and I just can't get enough of this part of DC Universe. Yeah, like I said in video before, Jones Justice League is no-brain blockbuster action series, and Darkseid War doesn't change a thing about it. Jones is kind of like a Michael Bay in his best. Bold, big, and epic. And sometimes that's exactly what I want from comic book. Omnibus also includes all tie-ins to this event. After Darkseid War, we get DC Universe Rebirth issue number 1, which close up all the New 52 initiative and open the door for a brand new era of DC Comics. Rebirth issue was really emotional read, and it is kind of love letter from Jones to DC Comics. I already own it in Deluxe Edition, but I am glad Omnibus includes it. In last pages, we get great package of variant covers by a lot of artists and character sketches by one and only Jason Fabok. That's all I can say about Justice League, the New 52 Omnibus Vol.2. You can order your own copy in our eShop www.comicsbugle.com, where we guarantee you eco-friendly Hulkproof packaging, free shipping in whole EU, and great price. Thank you for watching. Please let us know in comment section what other omnibuses or collected edition you want to see in our videos. Don't forget smash that subscribe and like button, and see ya Bugles!